literally always late on a Saturday. I hate being late. I've got 10 minutes to get there and it takes me 20 minutes. I don't even know where the key is. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. Right, let's go. I'm going to take my coffee with me in my mug because I've not had any of it. Right, let's go.
That's the meat of it. This I see is like warm down.
Yeah. Go again.
Hash out, sneaky bit.
What?
Yeah. Have you saved a bit of energy?
No, I haven't.
You know, there's always a stone in the tail. CrossFit.
Can I go lighter then? It's going to be pure chaos.
Finish with 20 pull-ups. Whatever variation you want to do it. About 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm scared. Why is this so much less? I can't do thrusters.
2, 1, go!
That's it. up a technique like it.
Yeah, you'll get there though. Wow, stunning. Stunning.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Guys, well done, good job, buddy.
See how sweaty I am now.
Oh, jeez. Are you doing your own training now?
Oh, look at the actual state of me. So I've just got home from the gym. Honestly, for some reason today it was an absolute struggle. My asthma was just horrific and I was late as always and I had no idea what was going on. And the gym, it's amazing how they do these kind of things. So it was Blind Awareness Day month and they turned all the lights down and they challenged us to do it with our eyes shut or blindfolded. Well, I had no idea because I was late, so I did the whole thing with my eyes open. But when I realised that we were supposed to do it with our eyes shut, there was no way I was going to do that anyway because I'm so injury prone and clumsy. I just would have hurt myself. So I was watching this class after me and it was just so amazing watching them do it. They honestly killed it, and yeah, I just thought it was really lovely how my gym did that. Right, so I've got ready for the day. Excuse the actual state of my room right now. I'm getting rid of some clothes. I have an excessive amount of clothes which I need to get rid of, so please ignore all the piles of clothes there. I've just gone super simple. I'm wearing a black vest, some jeans, and then I'm wearing these. Don't know what these are called, or the sports bra. But yeah, I just wanted to go super comfy. And then I've put my hair half up, half down. Yeah, and I'm gonna walk into town quickly to grab a few bits and then head on the train to go to this birthday thing. Dancing on this dance floor. Sorry, this looks fucking great. Morning everyone, just out on a little morning walk. Like, I'm gonna spill this and I'm wearing cream, so probably not a good idea to be walking and talking with a hot coffee. Good morning everyone. It's bright and early on Sunday morning. Honestly, this is the prettiest morning. It's honestly stunning. You can see the mist on the water, like it's so stunning. Sunrise. Oh, this is what I freaking love. So every single morning I'll go for a morning walk and it's usually my being present walk. I started this because of my PTSD and how I just found that my head was just so busy all the time and overwhelmed and stressed. And since doing this, it just gives me that time away from the world to just be present and to look around. And I'm such a nature person, like being by the water makes me so happy. And we forget in the world that we live in, it's just so chaotic nowadays. Around, enjoy the moment, just be in the present. So it's something that I've challenged myself, but I've now created it a habit that every single day I come out. But because I've been doing it every single day, it's now become more so in my entire day. Building those small habits has created this huge habit out of it. Oh, look at the swans. This is so cool. But yeah, I thought I would come out this time, and I've brought my journal, I've brought my book, and I'm just gonna spend some time out here for as long as I want, really, because it is Sunday morning. I just found that this has been the lifesaver for me with struggling with the stress, anxiety, PTSD, all of that kind of stuff. So I thought I would take you guys along with me. I literally don't go on my phone until I'm done. Put it up on my story so that other people can start doing it too. I've had quite a lot of people start sharing their being present moments on their Instagram stories as well and tagging me, which is so lovely. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and we can do this whole thing together. Just being a morning person is the best thing ever. And this is honestly stunning. Like, so stunning. don't think I've actually said what day it is, so it's actually Sunday now. I've just popped on some gym stuff because I'm actually going to go for a cheeky little run. The weather is so nice and it's Sunday reset, and what I like to do is make sure that I'm getting some movement in, and although I went for a walk this morning, I feel like my body is just craving a run. So I'm going to attempt an 8k. I've run 13k before, that's the furthest I've ever run, but my asthma's just been so bad lately, so I'm just going to see how it is. If I need to stop, I need to stop, but I want to see if I can push my body to get 8k today, and I want to get it in an hour, which is absolutely fine. Like, I've done 10k in an hour, but with my asthma, who knows. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be a good one today. I sense it's going to be good. I've got these two books. This book I bought recently. You're supposed to read it starting from January, but I'm just starting it from now. It's like a page a day. I'm starting it from now, and then I'm going to do it again in January, but this is one of the books. I'm supposed to have the other book with it. It's like a journal. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to do it properly in January. So surprised I've not actually read this before. I've heard so many good things about it. People have recommended it to me before, but I for some reason thought I had read it, but I haven't. So I picked this up, and I'm not going to lie, I'm obsessed. I feel like I could probably finish it in one day. I'm going to try not to, because I want to like properly take the time to read it all, but I'm loving it so far. I'm on page 44. And I've had it, I bought it yesterday, so that's good going for someone who's not a huge book reader, but I'm trying to be. So those are the books I read this morning. This one, get it, I am literally obsessed. Guys, I did it, I did 8k. I felt really good, like my breathing was so good. It was just on the first k I had the worst shin splints in my right leg, and it did not go the entire time. So it was probably the hardest run I've ever done, but I'm so proud that I did it, and I actually hit 8k. Like, I did it. I haven't run that far in so long because of my asthma, so I'm really proud. Anyway, I did 8k. I apologise that this video has literally been so mismatched. Like, it's been all over the place, I'm not gonna lie. Thursday, Friday, Saturday were honestly like a write-off for me because of trauma, PTSD, anxiety, all of that kind of stuff. Please ignore the mess in the background, I'm just about to tidy my room. But yeah, let me actually sit down and talk about this week and everything, because I've spoken a lot more about this on Instagram, because Instagram was my main, this is where it all like started. How this became my career was through Instagram. So Instagram is like number one, then it's TikTok, and now it's YouTube. But I want to put more time into YouTube, so I should tell you guys about these kind of things, because I forget, because I tell everyone on Instagram, I forget that you guys are all new. You probably don't follow me on Instagram, so if you don't, go follow me on Instagram, because you'll see my day-to-day life. I talk more about things on Instagram. I've like a group chat for me, if you want to say. It's like my group chat with all my best friends, because you guys have been like, you have no idea how much your guys' support means to me. You've become like a family to me, and you've helped me so much in this healing journey and all of this, so I'm very thankful for that. So that's why I see you guys as family, I see you guys as friends, is because you guys have been there for me throughout this whole journey, and yeah, you guys have just been there for me. And without having people there for me in my life continuously, you guys have been that, and you guys have helped so much, so I'm so thankful. Going into detail, the state of me right now, honestly, I just can't look cute when I've got a fringe and no makeup on. I've previously done on my Q&A, you guys asked about why I haven't got a family and all of that kind of stuff. Basically, I was abandoned, neglected at 16, and I lost my entire family. Because of that, I have suffered with PTSD, anxiety, panic attacks, and other various different reasons. I briefly touched on it on my Instagram reel that I posted the other day. As you know, I'm really into healing, and I really want to heal all the trauma that I've experienced. and this week I realised that the final thing that I hadn't healed was my childhood trauma. It just came apparent this week and I wanted to talk about it, and I feel like the first step into healing was to put it out there and to address the situation, because if I keep ignoring it and keep pretending that it's not there, I'm never going to heal from it. So the first step was to acknowledge my trauma basically, and to understand all of it and to deal with those emotions. So this week I've just been basically, I addressed the trauma, I put it out on my social media, and that basically just like opened up all the wounds. So of course I'm going to be feeling low, of course I'm going to be feeling just emotional, sad, like I'm all good now, but I just needed to process those emotions in order for me to heal and get past this. So this week has just been a crazy week, so apologies that this YouTube video is probably a bit chaotic, and I guarantee you it's going to be up late because this week has just been something else. The reason why I bought those books is because I want to change that. I'm in this healing journey. I want to heal this. I don't want it to be a part of me anymore. I don't want it to define who I am. I want to move past it. So I don't want it to be something that always comes up. I want to actually heal this. And I feel like those books are going to really help with that, because I procrastinate, I avoid things, I avoid conflict. I'm not addressing it and I'm not healing from it because I'm avoiding it, because it is so painful. But the only way I'm going to heal from it is to address it. So this week was a first step. So hence why it's been a little bit all over the place. I am starting my therapy sessions again because I feel like it's just going to be something that I need, and I don't want to also offload all of this onto my friends too, because that's not fair on them. So I'm starting my therapy sessions again, hopefully next week, if not the week after. Honestly, I'm the happiest I've ever been, like so happy. I'm so happy in myself. I love who I am, I know my worth, I know who I am, and I'm so happy. It's just this one thing that's holding me back, and it's the trauma. I've decided that enough's enough. I need to declutter this room, because if I'm going to be moving, I want to make it as easy as possible. So I've just got loads of crap I need to be getting rid of. I've got so many clothes that I just hold on to because they've got memories. I'm not a hoarder, I'm like a nostalgic person. And one thing that I've learned so far already from the Atomic Habits book is that, I'm going to get the book. I've like highlighted the bits that I already really like. Okay, so there's a couple things that I feel like would be cool to tell you. Okay, I found it. This is what I was trying to tell you. It says, if you want better results, then forget about setting goals. Focus on your system instead. So I need to have a clean and tidy space. I need to declutter it, because the more clutter is the more chaos. And if I'm going to have a chaotic space, of course I'm going to be chaotic, and life is going to be chaotic. So first point of action was to sort out my space. I need to stop procrastinating. My PTSD basically makes me feel really overwhelmed when I've got loads of tasks, because my body is under so much stress already. Any more added stress is just too overwhelming for me. So I just need to declutter and de-stress my environment, because then that will mean my mind's less stressed. And again, like, I wake up every morning, I go for my walk, I make sure the first thing I do is my reading and my journaling, so I don't go on my phone. What else I wanted to tell you was, habits can make rational sense, but if they conflict with your identity, you will fail to put them into action. So if you're saying you're lazy, you're gonna be lazy. Whereas if you change the narrative, decide the person you want to be, tell yourself you're that person, you will become that person, if that makes sense. I'm a morning person, I'm a reader, I'm a journaler, I'm an athlete. I am an athlete. Guys, you need to read this book, like I'm literally obsessed. I'm so into this whole like self-development, self-improvement books, and why don't we join like a little book club? Why don't you guys get this too? And like every week I'll talk about where I am in the book and something that I've learned. So if you guys are interested, we could all read it together, and I'm going to tell you things that I learned. I'm just so into this whole like self-development, self-healing, self-worth, self-love. Like, I literally love it. It makes me so happy being there for myself and growing as a person and being my best self and knowing my worth and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. But anyway, I've got all of this clutter to sort out and it's going to take me ages, and I still haven't edited this video. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Again, I'm so sorry that it is so chaotic, this video, and that it's very likely it's going to be late. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I promise that the next one will be better. See you later. Bye.